Hey everyone, this is Elinur and you're listening to Hey Biz Buds, the podcast season 3. I'll be your host for today and I'd love to bring you on a journey. Everyone is a creator on this earth. If I may quote a phrase from a book, the creative act, a way of being, is that creativity is not a rare ability. It is not difficult to access. Creativity is a fundamental aspect of a human being. It's our birthright, and it's for all of us. A lot of people whom I grew up with had always told me that they're not creative as me, as if I was born special. Although sometimes I pondered if I was, but I kept that thought to myself, afraid I might shine too bright of a light on me. Through my years of discovering my own path, being creative was not easy. It was as though I could switch it off, wrap it up in a garbage bag, and throw it away whenever I feel I wasn't enough. It was my secret identity in front of my parents, relatives. I had to strive to get a job that was commonly accepted and stable. And I did. And while that was happening, I knew at the back of my mind, my secret identity was slowly deteriorating, like a slow wilting flower. If I could share with you what it was really like, it was a young Elinur calling me out to bring her back to surface, to shine. But the Elinur I was becoming was too busy pleasing others, too busy meeting standards, too busy becoming far from who she was destined to be. But she didn't know any better. She thought being creative was for someone special. I wasn't. Recently, I watched a video about becoming who you are afraid to be. It discussed about how most of us are afraid to be ourselves, me included. And because we are afraid, we divide our consciousness into halves, the conscious and the unconscious. In your conscious self, we construct the ideal image of ourselves that are deemed acceptable. And the other unconscious self is a repressed version of ourselves who we thought are unacceptable. In Carl Jung's psychology, this unconscious self is known as our shadow. And unless we meet our shadow self into one with ourselves, we can never reach our fullest potential. That's what he said. Leaving you become incomplete. But that got me really hard. And in that moment, I knew I had to meet with my shadow. I was meant to create something, and you are meant to create something. Creativity doesn't solely include being an artist or a designer. Could be in your corporate job, could be at home, could be something that does not need to be monetized, or vice versa. If there is something inside of you is calling you up, bring her forward. Talk to your shadow. Hug her or him. You're not fully you without your shadow, which is why I'm on a journey to become more of me. And I hope you become more of you too. It's going to be a wonderful story to tell one day. Thank you everyone for listening in. If you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to hear more from us, do follow and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next one.